Today, I'm going to be playing out the 2025 season for the Indianapolis Colts, but after every touchdown that Jonathan Taylor scores, we get to add a 99 overall player to this team. And up to this point, I mean, Jonathan Taylor and the Indianapolis Colts have been balling out. I mean, Taylor's been one of the best running backs, if not the best running back in the NFL up to this point, and the Colts have been one of the best teams in the NFL. But with that being said, they are coming off of a pretty tough loss to the Pittsburgh Steelers, so they're not unbeatable. I mean, as you can see, the offense that we're working with right now is very solid, but adding some more weapons definitely wouldn't hurt. And on the other hand, I mean, it's pretty much the same story with the defense. The Colts have a very solid lineup here. I mean, with the team that we have right now, we're definitely capable of making a deep playoff run, but with that being said, if we want to actually win a Super Bowl, I feel like we do need to get some upgrades. But anyways, to start off the season, we have a very winnable game because we're going to be taking on the Miami Dolphins. And it looks like we do start this game off with the ball, so I mean, I'm hoping that we can find a way to get off to a hot start against Miami here. I mean, that's nothing crazy, but we'll get a decent 3-yard pickup from Taylor. I'm gonna keep it on the ground with him one more time, but if this doesn't work out for a first, I might need to put it in the air. And we're only gonna be able to get like another 2 yards there. So it's 3rd and 5. I'm gonna try and go for Michael Pittman Jr., and I think that is gonna be enough for the first down. It looks like he's got it. So far things are looking pretty good on this drive. I'm gonna go for another one with Taylor here, and that is the biggest run he's had up to this point. I mean, Taylor has 17 yards on 3 rushes right now, so it's been a pretty solid start for him. I'm gonna try and go back to Pittman here though, because if we can get him going, I mean, him and Taylor clicking at the same time is gonna make this offense very hard to beat. I mean, after that pickup right there, we're all the way down to the 8-yard line, so hopefully one more solid run will be enough to punch it in. Taylor's looking pretty tired right now though, so I mean, if he gets hit wrong, there's a chance he fumbles the ball. But after that, it looks like Miami did bring up a 3rd down, so it's 3rd and goal. We need to find a way to get 4 yards here, and it looks like Taylor's got it. So that's going to be Jonathan Taylor's first touchdown on the season, which will give the Colts a 7-0 lead to start off the game. But anyways, now we're coming back out here in the 4th quarter, and I will give credit to Miami. I mean, they've kept this game a lot closer than I expected them to, but either way, another touchdown here will pretty much end it. Pittman was not able to hold on to that catch, which kind of sucks. I will say, up to this point, he's had some good plays, I'll give him that, but he's kind of disappointed me. I mean, Michael Pittman Jr. has had a good amount of drops today on catches that he should have been able to bring in, but I'm gonna keep it on the ground with Taylor this time. The O-line didn't really give us a break. I mean, I'm gonna go for another run here, but we really need to start getting some blocks from the O-line. I mean, that's probably the first thing that I'm honestly gonna upgrade after that. I mean, the O-line's not terrible, but it could be a lot better. We are gonna get the first there though, so at least we are gonna keep the drive alive. I'm gonna go for one more run, and hopefully, oh, hold on, that's actually a good pickup. We got 9 yards there. I'm gonna switch it up and just go for a slant route with Pittman though. I mean, at this point, the way he's been playing, I feel like he kind of needs to redeem himself, so hopefully we can get him open on a slant route, and that definitely works. I could have probably brought that back, but I'm gonna get caught on purpose. Y'all already know what it is, man. We gotta score touchdowns with Taylor if we want to add pieces to this team. So I mean, 5 yards to go now, and we're in for the touchdown. Make it 4. I would have liked it if we could have got more yardage there, but I'm gonna try and go for a passing play this time. I'm thinking that should work. Come on, it looks like we're gonna get it in right there. So that's gonna be Jonathan Taylor's 2nd touchdown of the game, which will give us a 2-score lead. So at this point, we've pretty much already won. And after that, it looks like we did hold on for the win. So we're gonna take it 21-7, which I would say is a pretty solid way to start off the season. We're 1-0. But anyways, Jonathan Taylor finished that game with 2 touchdowns. So obviously we got to add 2 new additions to this team. And as I said, I feel like we gotta focus on the O-line right now. So I went ahead and picked up Lane Johnson and Creed Humphrey. But anyways, after that, I went ahead and simmed to week 4 to see how this team was doing. And just like real life, I mean, up to week 4, the Colts have been undefeated. We're 3-0 on the season, and we have a pretty tough game because we have to play the LA Rams, who are 2-1. And I mean, if I remember correctly, LA was the first team that the Colts lost to this year, so hopefully we can flip the script, but the Rams scored first, so we are down 7-0 right now. There's no way we are going to keep going with this. We could bring this back easily, but I'm going to hop out at the 1. That is going to be be a crazy pickup. So hopefully we can just punch it in with Taylor now. And it looks like we're short. Come on. I mean, hey, man, we got 4 attempts at this. So I'm just going to keep handing it off to Taylor until he punches it in. And this time we've got it. So that will give us a very early 7-0 lead over the Rams. Actually, no, I'm bugging out. I just said we were down 7-0. So that's going to tie the game. But anyways, I mean, after that, the Rams were able to kick a field goal, which is better than a touchdown because now, I mean, we do have a decent chance to try and take the lead here. There's no way we're still up with Warren, man. I mean, we are just bullying this defense right now, man. I like what I'm seeing so far, and that's going to be another big pickup from Taylor. I mean, I will say the first drive for us was kind of rough, but other than that, I mean, we've looked pretty unstoppable. I'm going to keep it on the ground again here, though, and that's... Oh, can we keep going? Taylor's got it down to the 11. I'm going to try something, man. I mean, if I can get lucky, we might be able to bring this all the way back, but if not, I think Taylor should at least be able to be close for a touchdown. He just got absolutely barreled by one of the guys on our O-line, so we had nobody in front of us. So that's going to be Taylor's second touchdown of the game, which will give the lead back to the Colts. And after that, we kind of bullied the LA Rams in the second half. I mean, it looks a lot closer than it was. They scored that last touchdown with like 2 seconds to go in the game. So it's going to be a 1-score win, but I feel like we played better than the score says. So we're still undefeated up to this point. But anyways, once again, we got to add 2 new additions to this team. And Daniel Jones has been very solid up to this point. But with that being said, Lamar Jackson is definitely a huge upgrade. So I picked up Lamar Jackson, and we also now have Kyle Hamilton on the defense. But anyways, after that, I went ahead and simmed to week 9 to see if this team was still holding up. And after adding all the new additions to this team, I mean, we've been unstoppable. We're 8-0 right now. So up to this point, nobody has been able to beat us. And we're going to be taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers in week 9, who are currently 4-3. And obviously, Pittsburgh did just hand the Colts their second loss of the season, but we kind of rewrote the script against the Rams. So hopefully we can do the same thing with Pittsburgh. I mean, Jonathan Taylor's already got a big pickup. I don't know if anyone's really going to be able to beat this team for the rest of the year, especially if we keep adding upgrades. I mean, the only really tough opponent that we have after this is the Kansas City Chiefs, and we also play San Francisco down the road. But other than that, I mean, I feel like most of our schedule is pretty easy for us. Come on, we're gonna get caught by TJ Watt. So it is 3rd down. We need 6 yards here. So I'm just going to run a slant. I'm hoping that Pittman can clutch up for us. But as I've said, I mean, he has been a little bit disappointing today, but he's not going to disappoint this time. That is going to be a big pickup to bring it all the way to the 34. So we're looking pretty good here. If we can somehow get downs open, that would be great. But I'll just go back to Pittman, who's going to clutch up again. So he's re-earned my trust here. Michael Pittman Jr. appears to be balling out right now. So I'm hoping that he can keep that up, but I'm gonna keep it on the ground with Taylor this time, and we might just bring this back. We're down to the 2. I'm gonna try and go for one more run here. I could like fake it and probably bring it in with Lamar, but I'm gonna just keep it with Taylor. And that did not work. We gotta put in the air. It's 3rd and 4 now as well. So if this doesn't work out, we're pretty much screwed. I mean, if we came all this way just to kick a field goal, I'm gonna be so upset, man. We got a block and we got in. We almost got caught on our teammate there, but we are in for the touchdown. So Jonathan Taylor is going to give us a 7-0 lead. And after that, our defense got a stop and we got right back into scoring position. So we have a chance to go up by 2 scores early here. That time, we're not going to get a whole lot on the ground, but I honestly really like how these routes have been working out. So I'm going to try and go for Taylor again here. If we can get some blocks downfield, we might be able to bring it in for another touchdown, and we are going to be there. So that is going to give us an early 14-point lead over the Steelers. But anyways, now we're coming back out here in the 3rd quarter. And once again, as you can see, we are in scoring position right now. So if we can do this properly, this will be Taylor's 3rd touchdown of the game. On the other hand, though, I mean, Pittsburgh did score a touchdown, so they are right back into this game. That's probably not going to work out like the other ones have. Hold on. We actually almost got the first. We are going to be 2 yards short, though, so I'm going to try and go for Michael Pittman Jr. here. If, like, worst case scenario, I might just run it with Lamar. I think that's what I'm going to do, because I don't want to, like, accidentally score a touchdown. Sounds so dumb saying I don't want to score a touchdown here, but we need Taylor. I mean, if he can punch this in, we get to add 3 new additions to this team, which would be awesome. But hopefully, come on. Come on, we might be just short. We're in. We got the ball across the line. He had to work for that one, but it's going to pay off. So we have scored 3 touchdowns in this game with Jonathan Taylor. And after that, it really didn't get much better for Pittsburgh. We're going to take it 31-7. So that is probably our most dominant win of the season up to this point. But anyways, since Taylor popped off in that game, we got to add 3 new players to this team. So to start things off for the offense, we had to go ahead and take Jackson Smith-Njigba. And for the defense, we picked up Aiden Hutchinson and TJ Watt. But anyways, after that, I went ahead and simmed to week 12 for one more big game before we head to the playoffs. And as you can see, I mean, we're going to be taking on Kansas City, who is currently 5-5. So they've had kind of a rough season, but you can never count out Patrick Mahomes. So you already know this is going to be a dogfight. And we are currently 10-0. Nobody has been able to beat this team. So if we can keep rolling, I mean, we should be able to get the #1 seed. We already have it by 2 games right now. And so far, Kansas City has put up a fight, which I knew was going to happen, but we have the lead. So, I mean, if we can keep... Oh, hold on. That's a big play from Jonathan Taylor. He's going to bring it back for a touchdown. So that is easily the biggest play he has had all video. And that's going to give us a 2-score lead with very little time left in this game. And after that, to make things even better, our defense forced a fumble at the 21-yard line. So we have a chance to really make a statement if we can score another touchdown here. I don't want to do anything too crazy though, because if we do like throw an interception, like a pick 6 would be brutal right now. That would let Kansas City right back into this thing. So I'm probably just going to keep it on the ground, and that's going to work out. Taylor's got another touchdown. I mean, there was a little bit of hope before we scored that for Kansas City, but that one should pretty much shut the door. And it looks like it did. We're going to take it 35-17. So that is another dominant win from the Indianapolis Colts to move us to 11-0 on the season. But obviously, we got to add 2 more players to this team. And to end things off, I just decided to max out our defense by picking up Max Crosby and Fred Warner. So, I mean, as you can see, to end things off, this is easily the best defense in the NFL right now. And on the other hand, it's clearly the same story with the offense. I mean, we still haven't lost a game up to this point, and there's a chance that we never do. And unfortunately, we weren't able to go undefeated. We did end up losing a game to Seattle, but we're still going to go 16-1 to win the division, and that was good enough to give us the #1 seed. So after the first round bye, it looks like we play the Chargers in the divisional round. Real quick before we hop into that game though, I mean, we gotta see what our boy Jonathan Taylor was able to do this year. I mean, he finished the year with 1,700, almost 1,800 rushing yards for 24 rushing touchdowns, which is a new career high. And he also had 255 receiving yards for 10 receiving touchdowns. So that's a 34 touchdown season from the guy. But anyways, it looks like we were able to take care of the Chargers 24-14. So that's gonna send the Colts to the AFC Championship game. And in the AFC Championship game, it looks like we're going to be taking on the 12-5 Denver Broncos. And Denver's putting up a fight in this game. I mean, we are winning, but we're only up by 4 points. So I'm going to try and put in the air. I think we should have Jackson Smith-Njigba. In case you haven't noticed, I did switch Pittman to #9. I mean, he's good, but we got to give 11 to Smith-Njigba. He's definitely the better receiver at this point. But anyways, I'm going to keep it on the ground with Taylor. And it looks like he's got the first down. That actually worked out for a great pickup. So we're all the way down to the 22. If we can get Jackson Smith-Njigba open here, I mean, we might have a touchdown. Oh, hold on. That should work out. Hold on. Pittman's got it. I mean, we're still not in, but we're only 2 yards away. So we don't even need to score rushing touchdowns anymore, but rushing the ball with Taylor would probably be in our best interest here. We're going to get stopped though. Either way, I'm going to hand it off to him one more time. If this doesn't work out, I might just like put Smith-Njigba on a slant or something. And I think we're going to have to. It looks like we're going to get caught again. So apparently the Broncos defense woke up as soon as we got the ball down to like the 2, but hopefully we can still find a way to punch it in here. I think I can just run it with Lamar. Actually, that's going to work out great. So Lamar Jackson's going to give the Colts a 2-score lead over Denver. And after that, it looks like we did go on to win this game 21-10. So it looks like the Colts are headed to the Super Bowl. But anyways, real quick to end off the season, it looks like Patrick Mahomes is going to be winning MVP. But the cool part is, I mean, Jonathan Taylor was there. He came 6th place in the votings. So considering that, I mean, obviously, Jonathan Taylor is going to be winning Offensive Player of the Year in the AFC. And in the Super Bowl, we're going to be taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who went 13-4. And I feel like this is probably going to make for a really good Super Bowl. We did score first, but I would not put it past Tampa scoring right back. So hopefully our defense can find a way to get a stop, but it's definitely not going to be easy to take down Baker Mayfield in this one. I mean, I was expecting a run. That did not happen, but we're going to catch Otten. So it's 3rd and 6. So one more stop is going to take the Buccaneers off the field, and I think we do. Oh, I left him open. That was my man too. That was bad. So that is going to keep the drive alive for Tampa. I could have played that out so much better, man. I can't believe I left him that wide open, but hopefully we can still find a way to take them off the field. I mean, that's going to be a 2-yard loss. I mean, I'll take it. That's definitely a step in the right direction, and I think we're going to catch him again. So it's 3rd and 15 now. So I have a great chance to redeem myself here. I mean, I'm just going to send a blitz, and hopefully we can get to Baker before he has a chance to get the ball off. No way. He has the first down. Emeka Egbuka is going to bring it in. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have ran a blitz there, but I thought we were going to get to Baker before he could have got the ball off. So I don't really feel like it was a bad decision. It's just not going to play out the way I thought it was going to. So, I mean, Baker Mayfield's been a pain, which I expected. I mean, he's been running all over this defense and he's going to fake it. So that's a first down. I mean, this is starting to become pretty dangerous for this team. I mean, if we can hold them to 3, I'm honestly happy with it. That's going to be a sack from Buckner. And we got another stop after that too. So it's 3rd and 16. I mean, it seems like every time Tampa loses yardage, they get it right back. So we just got to make sure that that doesn't happen again here. And we're going to get another sack. So that is going to hold them to a field goal. I could have called a timeout there, but honestly, I mean, I'm just going to bring it to the half after this because we're barely going to have any time to work with. No way. And we're going to get on the ball. I'm going to go for a Hail Mary after a play. I'm going to run a slant first. That's crazy, though. I cannot believe that worked out. So instead of having 3 points, they've got nothing to show for that drive. That's going to be a decent pickup. I got to call a timeout, though. So we'll go for a Hail Mary. A few videos ago, I did get a Hail Mary to work out in my favor. It's probably not going to happen again, but if we can somehow get this, I mean, that would be sick. I think it's going to be knocked away, though. It looks like it is. We actually almost came down with it, but that will send it to halftime. And we do start the second half off with the ball here. So, I mean, hopefully we can find a way to take a 2-score lead. I'm going to see if we can get Warren open, and there's nobody on him. So that's going to go for a pretty big pickup. We're across the 50. And I'm actually going to try and go back to Warren again here. We haven't really used him as much as I would have liked to in this video, but maybe he can pop off in the Super Bowl for us. I mean, that's already a great start from the guy. I mean, the passing game seems to be working pretty well right now. So I'm just going to keep slinging the rock. I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen. I was thinking about going for Smith and Jigba, but we are going to have downs open. I guess I'll keep it on the ground with our MVP, though. I mean, if Jonathan Taylor can bring this in for a touchdown, that would be awesome. I mean, he's got it all the way down to the 7, and I feel like the last few times I've ran this route, it has worked out for me. So I'm gonna see if we can maybe get Taylor open again here. I don't know if that's gonna go for a touchdown, but if not, we should at least be close. We're down to the 5. So now we need 5 yards or else we're gonna be getting held to a field goal here. I feel like Warren's probably gonna be our best option, and he's God, dude, he dropped it. I mean, this is a super disappointing way to end the drive, man. Tampa's defense woke up though, so I mean, instead of risking it, I'll just take the field goal. Either way, that gives us a 2-score lead. And after that, I mean, it looks like a switch kind of flipped. We're gonna win it 27-3. So we went from struggling to score to absolutely balling out. So it looks like this team is gonna get the job done. It kind of sucks that we fell 1 game short of going undefeated, but I mean, it is what it is. A 1-loss season is still very impressive. So as you can see, to end things off, Jonathan Taylor and the Indianapolis Colts are gonna be hoisting a well-deserved Lombardi trophy. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, make sure you check out my socials. I got my TikTok, Instagram, and my second channel all linked in my description below. But other than all of that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.